Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Paper Mario Color Splash. Last time we took a stroll here in Marmalade Valley and we discovered the fossil of some humongous dinosaur looking thingamajig. I think I had a name. I don't remember the name though. Huey keeps talking about it. Maybe one day in this game we'll encounter the beast. But anyways, guys, today we are going to be making our way to this level over here, Kiwano Temple, a very fun level and a level that I'm excited to tackle. But before we begin, do me a favor and drop a like on this video. Remember, guys, 1,000 likes, you will get a marathon of this game that will be posted every single day, and by that I mean at least 3 videos daily. So if you want to see that continue during the week, then all you need to do is just leave a like on this video and I will make it happen. So before we actually get into anything, we're going to be making our way back to Chate Chanterelle, and that is because I think we found the missing pet, or aka the chomp. What, Bo was her name? I think her name was Bo or some princess. That's what it was. Man, it was either Bo or Princess or Chompy, something like that, but I remembered it was Princess. The dude is so in love with his princess. Look at her, she's so tiny, but that is not the little tiny princess we saw. We saw some giant-sized, overly grown, steroided chain chomp, and it wasn't pretty. But you guys remember the bone that we picked up in the last episode? We're gonna be using it now in order to call her. Apparently, dude, this chomp has like the senses of, oh my gosh, how come I can't cut this thing? Are you serious? Oh, I gotta start from this way? Wow. I was trying to go down, left, up, right, or down, right, up, left, but it wasn't working out for me. So I figured it out finally. I wish you guys could have seen that. It was pretty stupid. But we got the bone! Oh yeah, that is one giant-sized bone, dude. She's gonna be here any second now, watch. Oh yeah, what did I tell you? Look at her rolling in, dude. They see her rolling, of course. Oh man, she got the bone in her mouth. How do you even tame a beast that big, dude? I think chomps are like lions of our world. If you have a chomp, it's like you have a pet lion. You can't really tame the beast, but you can have it. It may or may not listen to you. I've seen documentaries before in the past where people have had pet lions, what are they called? There was this really long, like huge snake. I think it was a python maybe. I don't want to, say it was a python and be wrong, but it was like this terrifying, like at least 20-foot snake that this little Indian boy had as a pet for years, and he would ride the snake and it would literally just, slither away with him on his back. It was ridiculous, man. People have like no fear, man. Oh no, the professor was crushed by this giant thing. Now he's going to be in an even worse mood. No, he's not, dude. Well, look at him. He's happier than ever. Whatever are you talking about? That was my beloved princess. Mario, thank you for reuniting me with my sweet little girl who isn't so small or sweet. I suppose she's outgrown her little house here, but I'm glad she was able to visit one last time. If you come across any more bones, please share with her. She deserves a treat every now and then. And let her know that wherever she ends up, I'll be thinking of her. Well, A, I'm not gonna give her any more bones, and B, when I see her, I will not tell her that because she's not my pet and I don't think she understands what I say. Oh, and I've got a little something for you as a small thank you for helping me out. Follow me. So we kind of did this guy a favor, but we were really helping ourselves out. So I mean, it worked out in the end, which is awesome. But yes, so we are making our way to the next level, and I cannot wait. Ah, yes, where are we? Of course, I was about to give you a small reward. What is it? A fellow at the dig site was about to throw this out, and I thought it might be of interest to you. So be careful now. It's sharp and something very, very sharp. You have, to pardon my analogy, it's a paleoarchaeologist, not one of those good talking guys. I've got it. It's sharp as a spine. As a spiny. Yes, that'll do. A spine, I guess a sharp spike from a spiny. That's literally what it is. That is all he's gifted me, and you guys will see what that has to do with the game and what I'm going to be doing with it in just a couple of minutes. But like I said, this upcoming level that we're about to take on is actually a pretty easy level. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. It's a very easy level. However, I would recommend, having a lot of battle cards before heading into this, especially mushrooms and hammers, because there are a lot of spiky enemies. Those are, what are they called? Spiny shells. A lot of those guys in this level, so you have to be extra careful because shoes will not cut. Oh, I smell a paint star. I think I smell 3 paint stars, man. but I think it's behind that door. Yes, someone really went overboard to decorate this. What the heck, man? This is a nice looking temple. I'd like to get closer. I'd like to get a closer look, but as a rule, I try to avoid pointy spikes of death. That is your rule. I mean, you're made of paper, so how hard can... I guess, you know, spiked up paper would really take a toll on this guy. But he's made of can. I don't really think he's made of just pure paper, because not only does in this world do they have like other objects that aren't just based 100% around paper, but dude, there's definitely like hard kinds of paper, have you guys ever heard of metal sheets of paper? Those are true things. We used those back before in the good old days when I was in high school. We used to make a lot of things with metal sheets of paper. They're not actually paper though. I can understand what some of you guys might be thinking. Well, paper in this game is all from trees, diverted from trees, so therefore you're wrong, Sully. Metal paper doesn't actually exist. It's just metal really thinned out into the size of a sheet of paper or something. I don't know, man, but we got some spikes here. I was actually contemplating battling them, but then I was like, do I really want to do that? Oops. Well, at least we can get across the spikes now. You know what? That's what I said too. But I wasn't talking about the same spikes Huey was talking about. I'm talking about the spikes that are tossing spike balls in my face. I'm not really about that today. But whatever, man. We have two little green or two colorless spots that we have to fill. Actually, three colorless spots that we have to fill up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you know, the first time I played this level, I was a little like stuck in this part because I was wondering, okay, so there's that little colorless spot over there. How am I supposed to reach that? I was thinking that I'm supposed to try to jump on this and then roll over there somehow, but turns out there's actually a couple of hidden blocks here. So yes, this game does in fact have hidden blocks, just like every other Mario game in the world does. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and paint that wall, and then it's going to be the same thing with this, except the blocks aren't hidden. You just jump on it. Oh, actually, let me get a better... There we go. And wow, you know, the first time I did this as well, I accidentally broke the blocks underneath me. Therefore, I fell and I wasn't even able to paint that color of the spot. I had to leave the entire level and come back in order to reset it. This is the kind of door you get when you're really tired of solicitors. Looks like it's missing a spike. The spike that I have in my pocket. Do you think that spike the professor gave us would fit in that hole? Give it a try. Of course it will, man. Somebody was going to throw it out. It was an important item. And of course, a toad was going to throw it out because toads don't have any sense of direction. They don't have any concept of what is important and what isn't. Those guys are deluded, man. They're, I guess, youthful, not really deluded. Deluded is just a mean thing to say about someone. That sharp, spiny-looking spike that looked like the spiny spike of a spiny was really a spiny spike. What the heck? Come to Pop Up A-Star. Dude, you used the word spiny way too many times in that one sentence, bro. But wow, here we are inside of a temple. This is actually a temple. Kiwano Temple is what it is. And I like this temple a lot because it's in fact a temple. You don't really see that too often in this game where you have like enclosed areas where you have to play through. And I know it might not seem like anything crazy special, but you know, to me this is nice just because it reminds me of what was I gonna say? It reminds me of like the new Super Mario Bros. Pyramid levels. It reminds me of what's it called? The Paper Mario Sticker Star World 2, where we had to go inside like that pyramid. Like, it's just a very nice atmosphere. I totally dig it. But wow, we keep unlocking all these battle cards. Unfortunately, we can't pick up any of these battle cards. However, we could pick up a couple Spiny Spike battle cards. Like those guys, those would really come in handy just because, you know, when you get in a battle like with this guy, Spike, he's gonna not be by himself. He's gonna have a couple friends join along with him, as you can totally see right here. So having those Spinies with you as battle cards really helps out a lot, just because you're able to kill them in one go, as opposed to using multiple battle cards to kill, you know, the enemies. You could just use one battle card to kill all the enemies. Okay, let's keep going doing this at least 5 times. You know, I perfected the great with the hammer. I haven't perfected the excellent. I think I perfected excellent with jumping, which is weird because, like, I felt for the longest time I was slacking with jumping and I wasn't really doing it properly, but I figured it out. It's a lot easier to do than the hammer for sure, because with hammers too, there's like multiple different kinds of concepts as well. But we got a power block, which we're gonna keep for sure. But anyways, once you hit this thing, a whole herd of Spinies will appear. So you want to make sure you grab the star before the Spinies attack you. Otherwise, you're going to have to battle them individually. Now, if you're feeling a little, you know, extra frisky, you can go ahead and battle them all individually. I would say you're like, pretty crazy if you did that, man. But you'd get a lot of max, paint thingies for your paint hammer. Okay, can we just kill them all in one go, please? Get an excellent. Come on, one more hit at least. No! The spiny spiky dude is gonna hit me. Oh! 7 damage. Don't underestimate these little guys, man. They pack a punch. That's all I gotta say. So we're gonna use this hammer. Dude, I told you guys, I've prepared myself for this. I have so many hammers. And by that I mean I actually just bought a ton of stuff before battling Morton, and it's still all with me. It is a curse. But once you grab this, you can go ahead and kill all of these spiny, spiky dudes at once. And you can pick up their cards, which is pretty awesome. But unfortunately, we can't pick up any more. But this is definitely the place you want to be at if you're trying to get some of these spiny spikes. I'm actually going to also kill these guys as well, because why the heck not? Coins are coins, you know what I mean? But let me actually, I can't even pick these cards up because I have the star. I'm going to try to at least get rid of a couple of my cards to pick up these. Let's see what I got that I don't need. So I'm looking at my cards. I have a lot of stuff that I bought, all of which are pretty good. So, yeah, I'm kind of contemplating not doing anything. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just get out of here. Screw these spiny spikes. Nobody needs them. We're better than that. We're too good for you, Spinies. Somebody else could pick you all up. But anyways, where are we right now in this place? Well, we're about at the halfway mark. These levels aren't long when you really think about them. The only reason like it feels like you take a while to beat one level is because you have to go through and fill up all the colorless spots, and you take your time battling, you know, the enemies, and you kind of take your time exploring the area. But once you just get a good sweep of the area that you're in for the first time that you do it, oh man, it becomes super easy to figure out everything that's around you, and you can just speed through levels like a head honcho. We're not even gonna battle those spikes. Why the heck would I battle them, dude? It's just a waste of my time. Wait, let me see what's in this. I wonder what's in this. Oh man, a POW block that I can't even carry. What is this, dude? But this is where they introduced this new concept in this game where you actually use objects to maneuver around. Now, it's not really a concept that is foreign to Mario games, but it is something that I wasn't expecting to be in this game. So that's why this level is also a little more interesting than some other levels as well that we've played. Plus, dude, there are a lot of colorless spots. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I really enjoy like filling in these colorless spots. That's probably what makes this game like Color Splash. Like, it makes it very interesting to play. At first, you know, I thought it wasn't going to be fun. I'm like, oh, the whole concept of this game is just to go around filling in colorless spots, and that's pretty much it. But it is beyond that, man. And honestly, you would be surprised at how satisfying it is to go around filling in these colorless spots. Like, at least for me, I have OCD, man. Things have to be in, like, perfect order, whether it be clean room or an organized desk. This is like OCD triggered for me. Like, my OCD is triggered whenever I play this game, because it's like, oh man, you just gotta fill in these spots, bro. Gotta fill them all in. Okay, we're gonna just watch out for these two Spinies. Come on, man. He just fell off the ceiling to battle me, dude. I'm not in the mood to battle these guys, but I have no choice because I'm literally running so low on HP. I might as well just use a mushroom right now. Okay, what else do we got in my inventory? We got a couple big hammers, which is good. I'm gonna save those for the special boss battle at the end of this episode, because there will be a nice little special treat boss battle for us at the end of this episode that we're gonna have to take on. And having giant hammers will really come in handy. I tried this out before on my other file with just, you know, other battle cards like hammers, fire flowers, and whatnot. I was able to do it, but I feel like having big hammers would make it so much easier and better, and I think that's how it was intended to be played. But you don't have to battle these Spinies, like I said. If you actually reach this area first before them, or before you battle them, you can avoid all these mini battles with these Spinies, and you could just get past this in a much timelier fashion. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back here though, because I need to fill this spot in. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Dude, we are gonna be so rich. Where is your boy Kamek right now? I would totally love to see this guy. Wow, I used that when I could have literally just got this thing up here. That was such a waste of a mushroom battle card. But hey, at least it was an incentive to use another battle card. Doubled up in that one battle. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. The iron jump. And fill up my yellow paint. Can't go wrong with there. But this, guys, is the final room right now. As you can see, it has a lot of colorless spots. We're going to go ahead and just fill that thing. And then step up here, fill this. And then this entire room, in order to maneuver around it, you have to actually be in those spiny little octic looking thingamajiggas. Oh, don't you dare, Spiny. Come on. I was just trying to be a good guy and clean up everything. But hey, at least since we're battling these guys now, I'll go ahead and show off what I was talking about. We'll go ahead and use these two cards. I don't actually think one Spiny card can kill them both at once. Looking sharp. Oh yeah, bro. I am looking sharp. Just as this sharp object's about to make you look very sharp. Oh yeah. Here it comes. Kill him with its own kind, dude. The worst way to go out. And wow, I just ended up wasting that hammer. Totally not worth it. But it does make a little sense to me. Let's see if I can pick... Yeah, I can pick that one up. And if I can pick this one up, then yes, my theory is correct. If you use two battle cards and end up not using the battle card that you actually placed in your action commands, then yes, you end up losing it. Even if you didn't use it. And I had to learn it the hard way. I always had a hunch that's what it was. But it makes sense because, dude, you spend or you use one battle card, they have one instantly replacing it for you, which is awesome. But we gotta kill these spikes, unfortunately. We have no means of getting around them. And that's because even if I could get around him, this dude will ruin my life by constantly tossing stuff at me. Just making it impossible for me to make it to the other side in one piece. But I will be using these Spiny and this worn out triple set of hammer that I just picked up on these guys. Let's see if it actually kills Spike. Spike's the only one that usually ends up surviving it. Yeah, see, he barely survived it again. Dude, this guy needs to learn how to just give up. It's okay, man. You're not going to be the best there ever was. You could just give up at one point and stop trying to fight me. But hey, at least, you know, we're filling up our paint hammer, which is all that counts. We're probably going to get another upgrade by the end of the episode. I could totally see it because we have a couple battles that we need to take care of. Like, for example, that kind Spike over there chillaxing. And then this upcoming pointy Goomba that we're about to see. So while you're on this, as it moves, Mario will actually move alongside with it. I think it reminds me a lot of Super Mario 3D World. There was actually a level in that game. I believe it was in World 7 where you had to stand on like these blocks and then they moved. And every time the block moved, it would also move you, and you had to adjust yourself in a way that you didn't fall off the block. Otherwise, you would fall in lava and die. That's exactly what this is, except with spikes. You land on a spike, you lose a lot of HP, essentially is what it is. So let's see what we got here. I guess I'll go ahead and play this card. These cards are pretty good, but again, they're all worn out hammers, so it's not like you can expect them to do like crazy amount of damage. The only benefit about these cards is you get a lot of attacks at once. So if you're battling like a ton of weak enemies and you want to just get them all done with one battle card and not have to worry about using multiple ones, then this is definitely the card that you want to use. And I didn't even know it existed in the game until like a couple days ago. I saw other people in their playthroughs using that card, and I'm like, oh, I need that card. Whatever that card is, I want it. And I finally got it. And let me tell you this, it's not as good as it looks. Okay. Oh, no. Wow, I ended up falling and losing 12 HP, but it's all good. Because, see, we got a heart all waiting for us in the back there. But the only problem about, like, falling is just having to wait for this thing to come back. I just really hope I can just land directly on it. There we go. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just walk on it. I can't tell because the perception of depth in this game is like crazy off. You can't really tell, and it's because it's a 2D game. So I'm going to try this again. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I could just walk straight across. Oh my gosh, I was right. You could walk straight across. But it doesn't look it from the platform that we're standing on that you could just walk straight across and you'd be fine. Wow, maybe it's those leaps of faith that I have to take. I keep telling the Toads that they just gotta take those leaps of faith, and here I am not doing that. Okay, here we go. Just jump on this, take it, and oh! get rid of this dude, man. And Kamek is here, so that's a good thing, I guess. We get an extra 300 coins if we win this battle, which obviously we will be winning this battle. Why the heck would I ever let this dude win? But let's see what Kamek has in store for us today. He's gonna go ahead and... Oh, okay, that's actually not bad at all. He left me with 3 sets of 3 worn out shoes, 1 giant hammer, and then 2 regular hammers, all of which have been painted in, so we're good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use both of these hammers to kill these guys. This should be enough. Oh yeah, sucker. And one last go. Oh yeah, sucker, eat that. And a bonus 300 coins. Wow, 4,000 coins. I wonder what the cap is in this game for coins. It's probably 10,000 now that I think about it, or 9,999. And with that, my friends, we maxed out our paint again, not only restoring our paint back to its fullest, but increasing our thing to 260. So this is perfect, man, especially for this upcoming battle that we're about to do. That is like insanely, not difficult, but the dude is like insanely powerful that we're about to battle. So yes, it's good that we're taking this guy on right now with everything that has just happened. Okay, come on. You can go a little faster, dude. They go, like, really slow whenever Mario's standing on top of this. I guess because, you know, Mario's just way too chunky. But anyways, I'm going to just go ahead and knock out this guy real quick. The only reason I'm battling him, even though I don't need to battle him, is because I want to use one of my mushroom cards. I would rather have, you know, 75 HP going into this than 69. Just to make sure that, you know, I don't die. But what am I going to do to kill him? I guess we'll use this, the iron jump, dude. It's a shoe made of iron. It's probably gonna be very strong. I mean, I don't know actually. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can get an excellent. Oh yeah, of course, man. You guys are talking to the excellent king. Even though I only got a gray, I guess I got a little too cocky with that. But, you know, it's still very easy to get an excellent. And we got a spike card. I didn't even know that existed either. So I'm going to go ahead and save just because it would be such a shame to die and have to replay all of this again over such a petty death that may occur. There's no guarantee that I might make it all the way through, you know. There's a couple different factors that may come into play as to how I may potentially die. But we're going to just, you know, try our best to avoid all that from happening. So, as you all can obviously, we have 2... paint stars over there across from us. My boy Huey saving the day. Thank you, my man. Wow. I got you, bud. I'm going to pull you up. Ready? Heave. Ugh. Pull us up, man. Thank you. Dude, Huey actually is looking out for me. Well, that was a close call. You'd be looking at the game over screen if it wasn't for me. We want a cookie for that, my boy? You going to gloat about that? Hey, look over there. 2 paint stars. Well, how are we going to get 2? Well, we're gonna get them both, but how are we supposed to get that one at the bottom? Well, save the question for later, my friends, because we're gonna do one thing at a time. Yikes, forget about the paint star. We're about to, or what are we going to do about this lava? It's rising. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and hit the green switch. Hitting the green switch activates the wall and it moves. So you gotta just make sure you avoid these lava balls, I'm assuming is what they are, or meteor balls. Really, I'm not entirely sure what they are. If you accidentally hit one, the entire wall will stop and Mario will be stunned for a couple of seconds, allowing the lava to increase higher and then catch up to you, obviously. So you don't want that to happen for obvious reasons, because you're trying to make sure you reach the paint star in one piece before the lava engulfs you. Oh man, there we go. Okay, and oh, don't stop. There we go. Oh, come on. I went a little way too far. It's whatever, though. You're allowed like a couple good hits. Come on, there we go. Oh, no. Like, a couple hits are fine. You're not really going to lose too much by hitting a meteor. Oh, no. I'm going to die. I can't allow this to happen. Come on. Well, okay, where's the next thing going to be? Okay, there we go. We made it. We made it. We're good, guys. It's all over. So it's over. It's over. It's over. We made it. Oh, yeah. Wow, dude, just one more level of the lava rising, and that would have been GG for us. Game over. Well, if it ain't the delusional duo. Who would thunk that some hairy-lipped senior citizen in a rusty trash can would make it this far? Not me, boys, not me. course, now that you're here, I'm afraid this is where your story ends. Listen here, you overgrown thumbtack. We're taking that paint star. Get ready for a fresh coat of pain. Can it, Can Man? Can Man, that's the best you can come up with. This shiny, painty thing is property of the Spiny tribe known as Kiwano Temple. It's not going anywhere. Now you gonna throw yourselves in the lava, or do I gotta do it for you? Oh man, it's a big threat from this guy. So now we're gonna take on the big boss himself, aka the Spiny Giant. Big Spiny dude. His name is Big Spiny. That's what his name is. So he's actually not that hard. He's very easy. Only problem is if he attacks you and his attack goes through, it does 50 damage. So that's the only problem about this guy. But let me see. I'm pretty sure I had like a giant hammer somewhere. There we go. The giant hammer. And let's see what else we could do. I want to do something else. Maybe like the triple hammers, I guess. And then we'll do something else afterwards. Do I have any triple hammers? Oh man, I should have picked up some triple hammers, dude. Well, that really stinks. Okay, it's whatever, man. We're gonna do this then, I guess. That's fine. We'll warm out by doing this big hammer attack first. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. And now, we're gonna go ahead and do a couple fire flower attacks. Because fire flower also does a lot of damage in this game. Look at that, dude. He's almost dead off of those two attacks. Pretty much. It's charging up. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he brings in a swoop while he charges up this attack. Obviously, because he's trying to distract you from, you know, him charging up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus this turn on replenishing my health and then killing the swoop. So then that way, the next turn after his attack, we can focus on just attacking the big Spiny. So go ahead, Mario, restore your HP. There we go, we're at 75. And go ahead and jump and kill this swoop. There we go. Pretty easy. Didn't even need to get an excellent. Oh, 50 damage. I wasn't paying attention, man. How could I be so careless? Wow. But it's whatever, because guess what? We still have 2 more attacks that we could do. We could do 2 attacks, and then he's going to charge up again, do whatever it was he was trying to do. We're going to just do 2 fire flowers. Dude, I'm using up all of my red paint right now. I'm legit, like, at the last bar of my red paint because of this. So I better not fill this. There we go. 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. And then this should do it. This upcoming attack. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. We can't let him win. 1, a 2, a 3, and boom, sucker. You didn't even get to eat my last 2 fireballs before you died. And that is how you beat the big Spiny. So like I said, you know, he wasn't terribly hard. It's just that he does a lot of damage whenever he attacks you. So that is the only problem. You notice how they put that coin right above the lava, making you think that, oh, you're probably going to be able to grab it from wherever you're standing. But they want you to do that, I guess, so you can fall and die. But we're not going to fall for that, guys. So we're going to pick up all these coins and paint, obviously. Too bad my HP isn't replenished. That would have been awesome if it did, but too bad that's not the case. So let's see what we got. Did we get 100%? I think we did. I'm pretty sure I didn't skip over any colorless spots. Like I said, this is a very easy level, so it's kind of hard not to get 100% on your first attempt. And I did. Perfect. So we're not done with this level just yet. Ooh, one of these peach holograms, my boy. Yo, we gotta go check that out in the next episode for sure. But we're still not done with this level yet, guys. As you can see, 2 more paint stars still exist here. However, we can only get 1 of them now. So I'll meet you guys back at the end of the level where the second paint star was at. So we made it back to the end, guys. So essentially all you need to do right now that we made it to the end, I believe, is just stand on this platform and then everything will start sinking. And then if you jump back on this platform real quick, you could actually make your way to where the second paint star is in this level. Pick it up and you obtain 2 out of the 3 missing paint stars here in Kiwano Temple. I'm not sure where the 3rd paint star is or even how to get it, but I'm pretty sure that question will be answered once we complete the next boss, which is actually going to be the next episode. So that's exciting for sure. I wonder which Koopling it'll be. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.